Hey guys, welcome back to Telltale. I'm Emily, and I was already in this outfit when I was doing the F. Scott Fitzgerald review of Great Gatsby, and I was like, you know what? I'm not wasting this outfit. We're gonna keep rolling with 1920s theme. So I am picking up a more contemporary book that kind of has a 1920s vibe to it. We're gonna talk Amberlough. Look at that great cover. Okay, like this. Let me first tell you the story of how I found this book. My local bookstore, little tiny place, was going out of business. I was devastated. So of course, I'm going to retail therapy as it's going out of business to try and support them as much as I can. And I saw this book cover, and I'm a graphic designer, so I judge books by their cover. Shamelessly. That typography got me. The whole color blocking and contrast going on here. The whole pretty sure there was some gender bending stuff going on here. And then, of course, I read the synopsis and I was like, all right, I'm hooked. I'm in. Let's do this. So this is Amberlough, and it is written by Lara Elena Donnelly. This is a contemporary novel. And to give you, I just got to read the author bio in this book is really cute, so I'm just going to read it to you. Lara Elena Donnelly is a graduate of Clarion Writers Workshop, as well as the Alpha Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Workshop for Young Writers, where she now volunteers as on-site staff and publicity coordinator. In her meager spare time, she cooks, draws, sings, and swing dances. After an idyllic small-town Ohio childhood, she spent time in Louisville, Kentucky. She currently resides in Harlem in a tower named after Ella Fitzgerald. Great bio. Great bio. Miss Lara, you are phenomenal. So yeah, this is a great novel. If you like Great Gatsby, you will love Amberlough. It is funny, it is naughty, it is sassy, it is spicy, it has espionage, it has everything. It is also queer positive. So I'm going to say that right now. Some people are not going to like that, but you know what? I loved it. I thought it was a great edition, especially in regards to the story. So the premise of this book, to give you more info, is Amberlough is a city-state, kind of situation here. There's good world building when there's a map. Look at that. There's Amberlough right down there. But Amberlough is kind of like a city-state situation where there's a huge political transition going on. There's potentially it's going from a more what some would call a corrupt state into a very conservative. I shouldn't even say corrupt. It's going from corrupt to corrupt. But what it is it's going from a more liberal state into a more conservative state. So what we're dealing with is there's a couple main characters that they kind of follow along with. My favorite there's a detective who is investigating a drug lord. They're both dudes. They're also lovers. Oh my gosh! The drama begins immediately. The drug lord is also a burlesque dancer. He is a cross-dresser and does this great stuff at the burlesque. The other character it follows is his strawberry, the girl who basically does his drug trafficking, who also works at the same burlesque. So there is a lot of drama going on. It's basically this detective is investigating, but not really, but also really, this drug lord, and they're trying to dodge the city-state who is now in transition. Eventually it does transition fully to kind of a fascist state. So anyone who's gay is getting targeted. All of the burlesques and whorehouses and gambling sites are suddenly getting cut off. People are dying mysteriously. It's kind of government gone mob sort of situation for the sake of conservatism. And so it's following these characters as this transition is happening and officially does happen. And of course, there's so much spicy drama. There's some great sex scenes in this. This is not for children. Do not let your children read this. But it's just so juicy and well done, and it's very witty. There's a lot of really great comedy. There's a lot of really great drama. And of course, you know me, I'm not a big drama person, but the world building is phenomenal. I'm a sucker for anything with a map because they spend time thinking about it. I really love the world building. I really love the glamour It's so well described. The complex emotions of people's circumstances are just so well thought out, and the characters are just so well developed. This is the first novel in a series of three. It is a trilogy. I have the other two, and I have not yet read them because I have been so busy, but I cannot wait to get to them. Um, but I just wanted to take this opportunity to really talk about this novel because it blew me away. Like, the cover was great. I judged it by the cover. Yes, people do that. It was well designed. The book is laid out really nicely. The typography is just really, really nice. Like, here, let me find a page. Like, I love the typography they used. The proportions of this book are really nice, where the margins are great for like holding, so you don't feel like you're covering words when you're holding it. There's just some really, really, really nice design features that are very simple but very well done. So I wanted to talk about that a minute. And of course, this dust jacket's image is beautifully illustrated. I just absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. You know, it's kind of got a 1920s glamour vibe. So the whole thing is kind of set up like that. So you feel like it's a 1920s glamour. It's really great. It's just phenomenal. So yeah, and it leaves you off on a cliffhanger. I don't want to spoil this one too much because it is a contemporary. I don't mind spoiling I find that about myself. I don't mind spoiling classic books because most of the time people already know the end because they've been around for so long. Contemporaries, I'm a little more hesitant because I want you to read them and know what goes on. So if you really like this kind of stuff, you need a little spicy mystery, romance, espionage, all kinds of crazy going on in this alternative universe. This is a good one for you where, gosh, it's got everything. It has everything. Also, if you like Marvelous Miss Fisher, this is another novel you'll probably really, really enjoy. If you like her mysteries, this is along those same lines. It's not so much a mystery as it is just like an adventure espionage. It's got a lot going on, so it's really hard to classify what genre it is. But if you like Great Gatsby or The Marvelous Miss Fisher, this is for you. Definitely, I would love to see a movie of this. Like, that would be like better than 50 Shades of Grey for me, because like that was crap. This is phenomenal. Love this work, and it's just got really great sex scenes and really great like everything. Oh, and the comedy and the drama. Like, I'm a broken record now. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. This is probably a top tale for me. Greg is probably going to have a read at it and see if he likes it or not, but before we officially add it to that. But definitely love this one. It's a great read. Highly recommended if you want to time travel and really like the Gatsby 1920s jazz era feeling stuff. This one's for you. So yeah, if you've read it, like and subscribe and tell me how you like it. Comment. Let me know how the other two are. Like, I'm super excited, but please don't spoil anything for me because I haven't read them yet and I really want to. Those book covers are also really great. Google them. And yeah, that's what I got to say about that. Phenomenal piece of work. So, like, subscribe. Let me know if you liked it. We'll see you next time.